Good morning students. Our chapter number 12 friction is going on. In the first three period we learn about force of friction, factors affecting on friction, friction a necessary evil. In that we learn in some cases how friction is our friend and in some cases how friction is a necessary evil for us. Then we learn how to increase and reduce the friction. Today we will see the remaining part of this chapter. Now see our next point, wheels reduces friction. You must have seen attaches and other pieces of luggage fitted with the rollers. Even a child can pull such a pieces of luggage. And why is it so? Let us find out. When you see the picture, that time you can see a small boy is pulling a heavy luggage. Is pull the heavy luggage. And how it is possible? Because of the wheels. And how is it? We will see. We will learn from this activity. Now see the activity. Activity 12.4. Take a few pencils which are cylindrical in shape. You can take pens also which is cylindrical in the shape. Take a few pencils which are cylindrical in shape. Place them parallel to each other on the table. We have to place it in a parallel to each other on the table and place a thick book over it. And we have to use a thick book and we have to place on the pencils. Now push the book. You observe the pencils rolling as the books move, and when we push the book, that time what happen, the book moves and also the pencils also rolls when book moves. Do you feel it is easier to move the book in this way than to slide it? Yes, it is easier to move the book which is rolling on the pencil. It is easier than sliding. Do you think that resistance to the motion of the book has been reduced? Yes, here resistance is reduced. Resistance, pratikar shakti, like oppose. Have you seen heavy machineries being moved placing logs under it? Yes, heavy machineries are moved by placing logs under it. See the next point. When one body rolls over the surface of another body, the resistance to its motion is called rolling friction. Now here in this activity you can see the image also on the screen. The book, one body like book which is rolls on the another surface of the body, which is rolling on the pencils, which is rolling on the pencils, which is called as an another body. The resistance to its motion is called rolling friction. Here it is an example of rolling friction. Rolling reduces friction. It always easier to roll than to slide a body over another. It is always easier to roll than the slide a body over another. That is the reason it is convenient to pull the luggages fitted with the rollers. And that is the reason, here the reason was mentioned, it is convenient to pull the luggage fitted with the rollers. आता इथे ज्यावेळेस आपण ते पिक्चर बघतो, ज्यावेळेस ती बॅग जर उचलायची असेल किंवा स्लाइड करत न्यायची असेल तर त्यावेळेस त्याला जास्त एनर्जी द्यावी लागेल. पण व्हील्समुळे काय झालं, ते आपण सहजपणे खेचू शकतो, कारण का रोलिंगमुळे त्याचं फ्रिक्शन ते काय करतं, फ्रिक्शन रिड्यूस करतं, त्यामुळे आपण ती सहजपणे खेचू शकतो. त्यावेळेस काय करते, एक बॉडी दुसऱ्या बॉडीवरती रोल होते, दुसऱ्या सरफेसवरती रोल होते, त्यामुळे तिथे रोलिंग फ्रिक्शन ऍक्ट होतं आणि रोलिंग काय करतं, फ्रिक्शनला रिड्यूस करतं. दॅट्स वाय इट इज ऑलवेज इझियर टू रोल than slide a body over another, and that is the reason it is convenient to pull the luggages fitted with the rollers. Now one question was there, can you now understand why wheel is said to be one of the greatest invention of the mankind? Why wheels is said to be one of the greatest invention of mankind? Why? Because wheels it has had a fundamental impact on transport and later on agriculture and industry soon. It became common for the wheels to turn around fixed axle. Wheels with spoke first made around 2000 BC were lighter, enabling vehicles to move faster. That's why wheels is called as the greatest invention of mankind. Since the rolling friction is smaller than sliding friction. Sliding is replaced in most machines by rolling by use of ball bearings. By use of ball bearings, and common examples are the use of ball bearings between hubs and the axles of sailing fans and bicycles. In our bicycle also ball bearings are used. You can see in the figure also. See the figure. Ball bearing. Ball bearing reduces friction. Downside ball bearing picture. Second one, which is used in our cycle also, ball bearings. Now our last point, fluid friction. Last point, fluid friction. You know that air is a very light and thin. We are aware about that. Air is a light and thin material. Yet it exerts frictional force on objects moving through it. आपल्याला माहिती आहे की एअर हे काय लाईट अँड थिन मटेरियल आहे, पण ती सुद्धा फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स अप्लाय करते जे ऑब्जेक्ट्स त्याच्यामधून मूव्ह करतात, जे ऑब्जेक्ट्स त्या एअरमधून मूव्ह करतात. सिमिलरली वॉटर अँड अदर लिक्विड्स exerts force of friction when objects move through them, and in the same way water and other liquids also, they are exerting friction. They are exerts friction, force of friction when the objects move through them. In science, the common name of gases and liquids is fluids. In the science, common name which is given for the gases and liquid, which is given fluid. So we can say that fluids exert force of friction on objects in motion through them. आणि इथे काय म्हणू शकतो, फ्लुइड्स जे काय करतात, फोर्स ऑफ फ्रिक्शन एक्झर्ट करतात. कधी तर बाकीचे जे ऑब्जेक्ट आहेत त्याच्यामधून मोशनमधून जात असतील तर त्यावेळेस काय होतं, फोर्स ऑफ फ्रिक्शन अप्लाय होतो. द फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स एक्झर्टेड बाय फ्लुइड्स इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड ड्रॅग, and the frictional force which is exerted by the fluid, which is called as a drag. The frictional force on object in a fluid depends on its speed with respect to the fluid. Now, how the frictional force is depends? In which concept? The frictional force on the object in a fluid, it is depends upon its speed with respect to the fluid. आता जो फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स आहे त्या फ्लुइडमध्ये किंवा एअरमध्ये असेल किंवा वॉटरमध्ये असेल, तो कशावरती डिपेंड करतो की त्या मटेरियलचा स्पीड आणि त्या मटेरियलच्या स्पीड बरोबर त्या फ्लुइडचा स्पीड, जो एअर असेल वॉटर असेल, जर तो एखादा मटेरियल आहे तो पाण्यामधून जात असेल तर पाण्याचा स्पीड प्लस त्याचा स्पीड, त्या वस्तूचा स्पीड. जर तो एअरमध्ये असेल तर एअरचा स्पीड आणि त्या वस्तूचा स्पीड, त्याच्यावरती तो डिपेंड करतो. सपोज की वारे राईट साईडनी वाहते आणि लेफ्ट साईडनी एखादी वस्तू जात असेल तर त्यावेळेस फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स जास्त असेल, आणि ज्यावेळेस दोन्ही एका समान दिशेला जात असेल त्यावेळेस फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स कमी असेल. द फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स ऑल्सो डिपेंड्स ऑन द शेप ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट अँड द नेचर ऑफ द फ्लुइड. येस, दॅट ऑल्सो राईट. द फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स इज ऑल्सो डिपेंड्स अपॉन द शेप ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट अँड नेचर ऑफ द फ्लुइड. The frictional force is also depend the shape is most important. You are aware about like aeroplane shape, shape of the airplane, shape of the ship. They are given in streamlined shape, and it is also depend upon the shape of the objects. It is obvious that when objects move through fluid, they have to overcome friction acting on them. ज्यावेळेस एखादा ऑब्जेक्ट फ्लुइडमधून मूव्ह होत असेल, फ्लुइडमधून जात असेल, तर त्यावेळेस त्याच्यावरती फोर्स ऑफ फ्रिक्शन ऍक्ट होतोच. इन दिस प्रोसेस दे लूज एनर्जी, अँड व्हेन द फोर्स ऑफ फ्रिक्शन इज ऍक्ट ऑन देम, दॅट टाइम दे लूज द एनर्जी. इफर्ट्स आर देअरफॉर मेड टू मिनिमाइज फ्रिक्शन. आणि आपण त्यासाठी कशासाठी प्रयत्न केलेत, फ्रिक्शन रिड्यूस करण्यासाठी प्रयत्न केले पाहिजेत. सो ऑब्जेक्ट्स आर गिवन स्पेशल शेप्स. Why do we think a scientist get hints for these special shapes? Where do you think the scientists get hints for these special shapes? Now they are thinking about how to minimize the friction, and the scientists, they are thinking for that, and how to change the shape, how they are getting the hint from the nature. Of course, birds which are moving in the air and fish which are moving in the water. Birds and fish have to move about in fluids all time. We are aware about that birds, they are moving in air all the time, and fishes are moving in the water all the time, and we are aware about that air and liquid gases and liquids are called as fluids. Their bodies must have evolved to shapes which would make them not to lose much energy in overcoming friction. Evolved, विकसित करणे. त्यांची जी बॉडी आहे ते त्यांना विकसित करते कशासाठी, की त्यांनी कमी एनर्जी वापरावी आणि फोर्स ऑफ फ्रिक्शन कमी व्हावं. Their bodies must evolve to shapes which would make them not to lose much energy, and their body gives them shape. In this way they are losing small energy that the overcoming the friction. You read about the shapes in class 6. You are already learned that concepts in class 6. Look carefully at the shape of the aeroplane which is shown in the figure. See the figure. Do you find any similarities in its shape and that of the bird? Yes, both are having streamlined shape. You are aware about that, the streamlined shape. We already learned the concept in the class 6th. In fact, all vehicles are designed to have shapes which reduce the fluid friction. Like suppose aeroplane which is moving in the air, which has a streamlined shape like a birds. Suppose ship also has a streamlined shape like fish. They are also helpful for move in a water for the ships, and the shape which is helpful for the aeroplane also to move in a air. Today our chapter number 12 friction was completed. I will send you PDF. You have to solve question and answers.